In the heart of a busy Indian market, with the noise of vendors shouting and people haggling, stood Meena. Her worn sari flapped in the dusty wind. The market was her battleground, and every day she fought to keep her family going. Today she hoped would be different. Today she dared to dream of a better future. Meena knew hardship well. Her husband had died years ago, leaving her to raise their 2 children alone. She did any work she could find, washing clothes, cleaning houses, and selling vegetables at the market. It was a tough life, but her children's laughter and hopeful eyes kept her going. One afternoon, while Meena was cleaning the grand mansion of Mr. Kapoor, a rich businessman, she overheard something that sparked hope in her tired heart. Mr. Kapoor needed someone to help with a large shipment of goods for export. The payment he mentioned was more than Meena could earn in months. She saw a chance to finally break free from poverty. Gathering her courage, Meena approached Mr. Kapoor. "Sir, I heard you need help with the shipment. I can do the work. I'm very hard-working." Mr. Kapoor looked at her, a sly glint in his eye. "All right, Meena. I'll give you a chance. Finish the work within the week and I'll pay you well." Meena threw herself into the task with all her might, working long hours and skipping sleep to meet the deadline. She got her children to help, and together they worked late into the night. The promise of a better life drove them. When the week ended, Meena proudly showed the completed work to Mr. Kapoor. He glanced at it, then handed her a small bundle of notes. Meena's heart sank. It was far less than what he had promised. "Sir, this is not what we agreed on," Meena protested, her voice shaking. Mr. Kapoor's face turned cold. "This is all you are getting. If you don't like it, you can leave." Desperation gripped Meena. She begged and pleaded, but Mr. Kapoor remained firm. She had no legal way to fight him, no power to challenge him. The system was rigged against people like her, and the rich took advantage of it without fear. Days turned into weeks, and Meena's situation got worse. The little money she had been given barely covered their needs. She watched helplessly as the rich continued to thrive, untouched by the struggles she faced. The gap between the wealthy and the poor grew wider. One evening, as Meena and her children sat in their dimly lit hut, she saw a news report on TV. It showed Mr. Kapoor's latest business project, a lavish plan that promised to make him even richer. The irony was bitter. The rich were getting richer, while people like her were left to suffer. Meena held her children close, her heart heavy with the weight of an unfair world. She vowed to keep fighting, not because she believed the system would change, but because her children deserved better. They deserved hope, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The market continued to buzz with life, and Meena's fight went on. Each day was a struggle, but she faced it with a strength that refused to be crushed. Meena's story was not just hers. It was the story of countless others trapped in the same cycle of poverty and exploitation. As long as the rich remained untouchable, the poor would continue to suffer. Is there any hope for people like Meena? Or is the system too broken to fix? What do you think?